Hi everybody, it's Levi Sauerbrei. You can find me on social media at NerdButler, or you can check out nerdbutler.com for more content. We are on day 13 of our 30-day video challenge and part 3 of our talk about ransomware. What is it, how do you avoid it, and what to do if it happens to you. So here we go. First things first, let's get it out of the way right away. I am still in Kansas City, and behind me what you see is the Kaufman Center for the Performing Arts. This is somewhere that I had the great fortune to work at just as it was opening. In fact, I started my employment before it opened at all, and I was here for the opening gala and all of the events. It is a spectacular building in a spectacular city, and if you are looking for somewhere for a quick trip or a week to stay, Kansas City has a ton to offer. I'm a huge fan, and you should definitely visit it. The barbecue is excellent. The arts and cultural scene is excellent. The downtown party scene is also excellent, so check it out. All right, so we've been talking for the last several days about ransomware and what it is. That was day 1. Day 2 was what you can do to try to avoid being a victim of ransomware. And today we're going to talk about what to do if it does, in fact, unfortunately, happen to you. Just to recap, a ransomware attack is when someone maliciously enters your computer system and encrypts your data or locks it up, and then sends you a note and says, I've locked up all your data, and if you would like it back, you're going to pay me some amount of money and I'll give you the keys to those locks. Today, let's talk about what to do if it actually happens to you. You wake up in the morning, you go into work, or you log into your personal computer and you get a strange message, or your computer simply isn't working, and you check your phone and there's an email from someone saying, I have all your data, pay me or you'll never see it again. So I told you yesterday that this was going to require some work from you before the attack actually happened. And the key here is that you are going to need to have really good backups of your data. Backups of what exactly? This is data you care about. This is not the Windows operating system. This is not Microsoft Office, the applications. This is all of your documents, all of your bank records, anything that you are saving for a rainy day, anything for your tax records, anything that you need to use and access again. There's a very simple rule in the world of backup, and it is the 3-2-1 rule. This is going to sound a lot like, for Americans, a lot like the TSA 3-1-1, but this is 3-2-1. What 3-2-1 stands for is you need to have at least 3 copies of your data. They need to be on at least 2 different kinds of storage, and at least one of them needs to be in a different location. So let's take the example of an individual who wants to have really good backups of their data. What does that look like? A very simple way of doing this would be to install a service like Dropbox on your computer. There are many others, but anything that has a file sync tool. So there's a folder on your computer that is linked to your Dropbox account, which is out in the cloud, and everything you put in that folder gets automatically uploaded to your Dropbox account. That's 2 copies of your data, one on your computer, one in Dropbox. The third copy could be a local hard drive that you have that you plug in once a month and just copy that whole folder over to that external hard drive and then unplug it again. Now you have 3 copies, and one of those copies is away from your house, and it's on 2 different kinds of storage. It's on your local hard drive storage and it's on cloud storage. So that is a very effective 3-2-1 backup plan. You've taken precautions, you're backing everything up, you're following the 3-2-1 rule for all of the data you really care about. You wake up one morning and you've been the victim of a ransomware attack. Your hard drive is encrypted. What should you do? It's not going to be painless. It's not going to be necessarily even easy. But because you've taken your backups, you're protected. You don't have to worry about having lost all of your photos or all of your music or whatever. First thing you want to do is don't pay the person who encrypted your computer. Don't pay them. There's no guarantee they'll give you the keys to unlock it. There's no guarantee they won't do it again. The second thing to do is start getting things reinstalled. If I were you, and it happened to me as an individual, I would go out and buy a new hard drive and just get rid of the old one. because you might never be completely certain that you got the problem off of there. That's an extreme solution, but it's also quick and easy. It's kind of a blunt object, a hammer, to solve that problem. But what you're effectively going to do is reinstall all of your applications and then restore your data. This is a pain in the butt. It might take a day. You might lose a day's worth of productivity, but that should be about it if your backups are solid and secure. It's not super complicated, like it's technical, but it's not that complicated once you think about it. It takes time, it's a pain in the ass, which is why you want to try and make sure that you prevent these attacks in the first place by following some of the steps we talked about yesterday. But this is what to do if you're the victim of a ransomware attack. First of all, don't feel bad. It's happening to big organizations, small organizations, individuals. I've actually helped a couple of individuals who the phishing attack that gave someone their entryway was a phone call from someone claiming to work for Microsoft. They didn't work for Microsoft. It was a phone call that said, your computer has a virus. We've been notified of that. I work for Microsoft. If you could let me log into your computer, I'll be happy to take care of that for you. Great customer service, right? Of course, you let the person log into your computer, you gave them permission to do it, and the very first thing they do is encrypt all of your data and then say, oh, actually, we found a problem. All of your data is encrypted. How odd, and it's going to cost you $400 to get it back. I helped that person. They didn't want to pay the $400. We bought them a new computer for less than $400, and we just started over. They had backed up their data. If you're worried about being the victim of a ransomware attack, take some basic precautions. If you are the victim of a ransomware attack, make sure you have backups in place. And if this has already happened to you, sorry, it really sucks. Next time you'll be ready. Guys, this is day 13 of our 30-day video challenge, in which I have promised to do at least a 5-minute video every day just to get better at doing video. I'm still in sunny Kansas City. There's a little bit of snow on the ground. About to go meet some friends for coffee. And it's been so good talking with you. Please leave me a comment. Let me know what you think of this video. Check out the rest of the playlist for more videos. You can comment on this video wherever you see it. You can find me at Nerd Butler on social media. You can email me, levi@nerdbutler, and ask me a question there. Let me know what you're thinking of this. Let me know what you'd like to see more of. And we will talk to you all again tomorrow. Bye, everybody.